All right, this is super cool. Get ready. Look at your TVs right now. He recently wowed slugger Fernando Tatis Jr. at his charity event with his speed art. Take a look at this. Get out of here. How do you do that? He joins us now to show us how he creates these pieces. Cody Zabel in the house. Cody, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me.
All the way from Pittsburgh, PA. Ladies, listen, I was asking, are you sure we can do this? Can Cody paint and talk at the same time? I don't believe it.
Well, let's go for it.
All right, you do what you got to do. Explain what the heck, what is this, a speed artist? What is that, and how did you become a speed artist? Oh, he already started.
Well, I just always really liked performing, and I always thought that it was cool to do it in front of audiences. I started out when I was in college, just kind of, just I guess doing whatever you can to get attention from anybody. So I was doing this, playing football, and started to become a real thing after I graduated. Went back home to Pittsburgh and started painting a lot of the Pittsburgh sports.
That is wild. A lot of great sports in Pittsburgh, obviously, but I noticed you're doing with your hands mostly?
Yes,
Is that
and
the trick?
that's the trick. I saw some people on YouTube doing it many years ago, and I thought, you know what, I can do it. I didn't really have a ton of resources when I was in college because I went to a very small school, very far away from a Walmart. So we kind of had to make do with what we got. So I figured, why not make it with my fingers? But also, I think it feels a little bit more intimate on the canvas too. I feel like I could have a little bit better control. I feel like, I don't know why. It just feels weird doing it with brushes now after all these years.
Wow, that's amazing. And I've been told you're going to create a piece right now of a San Diego icon, but I'm more curious about when you did the Tatis paint, how long did that take? And in front of that particular audience, is there added pressure? And it came out perfect. That's amazing what you did, dude.
Well, thank you so much. And there is added pressure. And I think
Whoa.
when you're going as fast as you can, I think that and you're watching these guys like Joe Musgrove and Tatis and Jackson Merrill, all those guys watching you, you definitely want to deliver on your promises of
Yeah.
being a speed painter. I think we did that one in 9 minutes. We're going to
Oh,
shoot for
stop
6 minutes on this one.
That's incredible. Now, I noticed something where you were doing that, even doing this one now. It seems to me, are you looking at a photo or something? Or are you going off of just a memory of a photo in your head? Like, what are you looking at?
Well, we've done a lot of practice rounds for this just to make sure that we could do it in six. I wasn't sure myself if we could, but we have a little bit faith in our systems that we have in place so that we could do it. I also don't often do it during an interview, so excuse me if I sound a little bit out of breath. I need
It's
to
okay.
mitigate some of sometime soon.
This is a unique thing we're doing. You listen. We're gonna stay here till this is done.
Stay here. I'm almost done. It's
Are
gonna
you
come
really?
together. Oh yeah, real soon it'll come together here.
Okay, so you've traveled
And I
all over the country, though. You do this all over the place?
we try to get around as much as possible.
Yeah.
Just recently we were there in San Diego with you guys, and then we did something for the U.S. women's soccer team in January. We've been all over the place in
Yeah.
January, it feels like, but really anything to escape the weather in Pittsburgh at the moment.
Yeah, that's wild, right? It's like summer here, and you're back in the cold. I can kind of see what you're doing here, man. Like it's already Tony Gwynn, and it's already amazing. How much, when you see it at this point, how much further do you know you have to go? Because it looks amazing.
Well, I don't really have to do too much more.
Oh my
Wanted
God,
to
look
keep
at
it
that.
simple. Wanted to keep it simple, and then here's really the final touches are the eyes, making sure that we have that
Oh,
iconic.
what is
I think Tony Gwynn is one of the greatest hitters of all time.
that's Cody? That you're blowing my mind, bro. What the heck?
So we'll do a couple more of these, and then we want to keep the background as simple as possible. So we'll just do a couple of those. right here.
You can't see, but my jaw is on the floor, Cody. I mean, it really is. It's just, is this the reaction you get from people? It's like, what the heck? I can't imagine Tatis watching you do it. And then when he stood next to you, it was like, that was an amazing one.
Well, it's really cool to get their expressions, but
Yeah. Is that your
yeah,
signature?
that's it.
Is that your signature at
That's
the
my
end there?
signature.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So
Wow, what a beautiful portrait of Tony Gwynn. Holy smokes, my goodness. I mean, what a talent, dude. Is there like a, since you travel all over the place, Tatis, obviously a big name, is there like, who's the biggest star that you've painted and that you've painted in front of or that has seen your work?
Oh wow. Well, I got the opportunity a couple of years ago to paint for George Strait, the
Wow.
country music icon,
Sure.
and I was just at Fanatics Fest, so I did one with Tom Brady and Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels and guys like that. But I mean, honestly, Fernando Tatis, that's up there.
That's the man.
He's a superstar, you know. So, but
I know what
this is just super fun.
epic.
I really love.
Everybody's thinking right now. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants that portrait that you just created out of thin air in the last 6-7 minutes. That is going to go up for sale. How do fans find you? If people want this work of art, how do they get a hold of you? And do you have to bid on it, or how does it work?
Well, you know what? I'll just put it on my website, and first come, first serve. I'll have it on there in 30 minutes. How about that?
Oh my God, bro, what? How many of these do you crank out like a day in terms of like an artist and the inspiration and stuff like that? Like how often are you working and creating these?
Well, I've already done 4 today. So.
Oh my God. Who are the other 3?
So there's an initiative that I've kind of been started where I paint at elementary schools or middle schools for free. I do it in my area, and I go around because I think art is important. I think creating stuff is important.
Yes, sir.
So I went there and I painted. I get to paint Spider-Man, which is awesome, and I'll paint like their school mascot, and then we'll do like a Q&A. So I already did that one this morning. Now, Tony Gwynn, I'll probably take a break today.
Okay, take a break. I think you've earned it. And by the way, what's your fashion budget like? Because I can't imagine all your clothes are getting dirty, and you dress nice for the TV, but you know.
Well, this is a nice Target painter's jacket. So
does that paint come off? Is it water-based? I mean, what's the deal?
It doesn't come off, but I like it that way. It makes sense when I'm painting, but when I'm walking around like stores, I get some looks every once in a while.
Like, bro's dirty. Why is bro dirty? But no, you're an artiste. Wow. Cody, that was so special. We thank you for taking the time and creating that amazing work of art. I'm sure somebody here in San Diego is going to scoop that up pretty quickly.